Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the CrackerMilk Podcast.
Is there an echo in here?
It's me, Connor, your host.
And it's me, Elias,
my human
your
macaw,
host.
Elias.
And Emily,
Who?
your co-host.
And other co-host, Tamara.
Yay! Welcome back, Tamara.
A big congratulations from our audience, please, because she just popped out another kid.
They cut open the sunroof and ripped it out.
Ripped that
Gave me
fucker out.
essentially a tummy
Another
tuck.
one.
So you got a cesarean, right? And they ripped that fucker out?
Yeah.
So
I've
what-
got the scar to no. I won't do
So,
that.
how does the salad fit in when they tie you back up? Is it like
The salad?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I don't know. There was a lot of movement on my end, so
Oh my
I am
God.
assuming.
And do they add bits of bacon into the salad? Because last time I had a Caesar
No.
salad, it was
No,
like
they
bacon and
just
cheese
throw
and-
the organs back in there, and
what
then the
about-
organs find their way back
so
to
that's
where
the
they're meant to be.
bacon essentially, and then the dressings
Yeah, I
on
was
the
going to say the
side.
dressing. Oh, it's on the side?
Yeah, because I'm into my skinny era. I've played the fat card for too long.
This is your skinny era?
Just wait till
I'm on the ascension.
Very different to my
Like
skinny
I
era.
said, salad dressings on the side right now. Okay.
Also, breastfeeding makes you lose weight like
I'm
crazy.
so-
What about the little bread, like the croutons?
the croutons?
Yeah.
Oh no bread.
I put them in
no
my
carbs.
ass.
I'm keto,
Oh,
babe.
really?
Please.
How are you,
Me?
everyone? How are we?
That was aggressive.
Yeah, that felt
Look,
like...
look, I'll be real. We're here. It's been a minute. We haven't shot with the girls properly for probably a couple of months, realistically, because Tamara's been having a kid, Christmas and holidays. Emily's been picking up work contracts. She's been doing Christmas shows. So it's been
Much rather that
It's
one.
been kind of like a hectic couple of months. And let me tell you, I think we're all real horny to get back into making content.
So wet.
Absolutely wet for content.
So dripping.
Oh my God.
I'm stiffy for content.
Thank you. That's better. I needed that.
Hard, wet.
As you can see
Yeah.
from my
We're
erect
so rock hard wet.
Yeah.
microphone
We
here.
have these old like podium mics. So we're too
I
poor.
feel like a lecturer.
Yeah, fucking Road. If you want to, they sponsor podcasts. You want to sponsor a podcast? This is the one. Because look at this shit.
Actually, I don't mind my bendy mic.
No,
Look at this.
no, you hate it because we want Road to sponsor us.
I would like a Britney
Please,
Spears headset.
Yeah, see, Road, we're the
would
sort
be
of guys,
cool.
like, I swear to God, I would do like 20 minutes on how good the microphones are if we get some.
And I will sing a song for everyone if we get good microphones.
And
I won't.
I will
so
also
that'll
sing
be
a
good.
song.
Okay,
Yeah,
don't
and I'll keep
do
my
that.
mouth shut and
Yeah, we're trying to...
full circle.
I'll sing Michael Jackson again.
To know. That was just a sneak preview.
Do you sing Michael Jackson?
Yeah, Thriller.
I thought you liked acting like Michael Jackson because you say, anytime I see Elias in town, he's always going near schools and going, and they say, what are you doing? He says, playing
Come on.
Choking, hairball.
I'm playing Michael Jackson, is what he says.
I know, I say hairball.
You do say that, but you're wearing a fedora. Yeah, that's a Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's really nice. Look, guys, I was thinking
Yeah.
in honor of Tamara shooting out a crotch goblin, we
Should
could
all
do a
do
little
a crotch
mini
goblin.
segment on beautiful baby names for her. Okay, I mean she's named her child, but she could change it, and I thought we
I
could
have
do
90
Nothing's
days.
official
I have
yet.
90
do a
days
little
to change
segment.
it.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's
I
true.
think it is official. I think when you
Nothing's
name your
official
child,
yet.
it's official.
No,
They
no,
have
no,
to
you
put
get
the
90
name
days to
on it.
change it.
Kylie Jenner
How-
did it. Anyone
90?
can.
Hey?
90 days to change it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
If you
there
just
you
feel
go.
like, oh, it's not looking so much like a Eric anymore.
Yeah.
The baby's not going to fucking know, dude.
But I think
just
the
a
baby
baby.
names should come.
Yeah, it's just a fucking dumb baby. You could literally
They are.
replace the baby with another one. Baby's not going to fucking
They
know
won't
shit.
fucking
I mean,
know.
the
They
baby
look the
that
same.
doesn't know. It just thinks everything's a
Okay,
nipple.
challenge
They might know
for you.
later
Guys,
when they start noticing
sorry
different
to interrupt.
stuff.
ADHD challenge. I need to. Now this is a challenge for you.
ADHD child.
Go
Look how I'm holding
to
my
the
mic.
hospital. Swap the kid out for a black one.
Yeah.
See how long you can convince that black baby that you're its parents. See how long.
Just
There's
see
got-
How
that
long
was
you
a
can
challenge.
convince the parents? I don't
Dad,
see colour.
but guy, Mum, I'm a different color than you, and you're like, that is a melanoma.
Over
thing.
your whole body.
Yeah, it's a melanoma. It's a
Yeah.
birthmark. See how long? Because I reckon you could get that kid to probably 16 before it goes. Hang on a second.
Okay, so report back in 16 years, everyone.
Yeah.
Why don't you go make your own and do that?
Because
I'm a bit
I
too
would be
lazy.
a very irresponsible parent. I'm very selfish, and I don't care about others. So why the
Me
fuck would I
either,
bring a
but
kid
hey,
in?
it turns out it's pretty easy.
Yeah, you don't care about that. They're like, the babies really want to come out your vagina, and you're like, no! They come out my belly or they don't come out!
Yeah, you just got to set boundaries.
Healthy boundaries.
Healthy
boundaries.
boundaries. Like, I don't
Yeah.
want him being so needy from the get-go. He needs to know where the lines are.
You think I want my kid coming out of my vagina? That's incest. That's gay.
That's
Yeah.
yuck, dude.
That's yuck. I don't want my kid.
Oh, fanny.
I don't want my kid. I don't want. Did you say Fanny? Fanny in
But I love
Australia
the
for our
not
American
for me.
listeners.
No.
means
It means
Vagina.
vagina. In America, it means bum.
I know, which when you're a kid and you're watching The Nanny
say
and it
fanny.
sings, she was out on her fanny.
And then you picture
and
her
I look at my
falling.
mum and I'm like, what
You
the
picture,
fuck?
you picture Fran Drescher with a really,
They
really...
kicked her out and she landed
Yeah.
what
She
did a
down?
kick in.
She had an inflated vagina.
Like a drag queen. She just like, she was out on her fanny.
Petition to like just constantly name it Fanny and Stiffy. Constantly.
Okay, like I feel like that leads us back into the baby names because
Oh, yeah,
Fanny,
yeah, yeah.
Fanny
is
is
a
a
great
name.
name. It's an actual name,
Yeah.
but I
I've got
came up with a list of names that are inappropriate but sound so beautiful and
Hit
you
me.
could use them. So please tell me what you think. You could
I'm
use
excited.
these as names if they didn't mean what they mean. And I was thinking
In a moment, sir. Sorry.
omelette?
Omi.
Yeah, omelette.
Or Letty.
It's like
Oh, Letty is a name.
Charlotte.
For
Smegma.
short. Smegma's good. I
You
do
call
like
Smeg
But
for
I feel
short.
like
It's
Smeg
kind of like
like-
Meg.
It's like
the
Smeggy,
Meg
like
equivalent.
Peggy.
It's more of a
Right?
dragon name.
Okay.
Peggy
What
18.
about Candida?
What the fuck is that?
It's like a parasite you get in your bowels.
Why do you know
Candida,
that?
Like,
Colonics.
Candida's a beautiful name. And,
Candida
like,
is
Candida,
beautiful. Yeah, or
I'm gonna be
harlot.
careful because it might
Harlot.
Harlot. How pretty is that?
I've got
Harlow
one.
is a name.
I've got
seen
one.
Oh, yeah, true.
And it might sound a little controversial.
It. Don't say the N word.
Stiflin.
Stiff.
That's good.
Long for Stiffy.
Oh,
So
yeah,
really,
yeah.
we're calling him Stiflin so we can call him Stiffy,
Stiffy
but
for
we don't want
short.
to humiliate the
Stiffy
child.
for short.
Stiffy for
Yeah.
short.
Yeah,
Stiflin.
yeah, yeah.
Stiffy for short.
Stiflin.
You know what?
for
Call
long.
me erection. And like, it's just
Yeah.
like... that's a
Call
good
me
one.
bulge.
Call me Flaccid for short.
Chlamydia is a beautiful name. Chlamydia.
Yeah,
Listen
what
to
about,
how many syllables it
Yes.
has. Chlamydia.
What about estrogen?
estrogen?
Esther for
Oh,
short.
yeah. Or yeast. Yeast.
No.
No.
Come here,
No one
Yeasty.
wants
That's
yeast.
a dog's name. You
Yes.
could call a
Call it
dog. You
crust.
could call a dog. What would you sorry?
Might as well call it crust.
Crust.
Calling your kid crust is like you
It's
fucking
like
hate
crusty
that
I
kid.
know.
short.
Yeah. What about leprosy?
Crustlin.
Leprosy.
No, leprosil.
Oh, both beautiful.
Cross-
Yeah.
Crostony.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
I'm stuck
crystal
on
but
crust.
leprosy.
Oh.
Crystal
Yeah.
leprosy.
It sounds like a
Leprosy.
over-the-counter
Leprosy.
prescription drug.
I've got one. Now this one,
Yeah.
a little interesting. What about clitoris?
I'm into it.
Oh,
Why
yeah,
am I
'cause
into
Clint
that?
for short.
Because
Clint for short.
Clint is
It's a
Sounds
guy
smart.
name.
Imagine, oh, Clint, great name. What's it from? And then that you've set a challenge. You're callousing your child to be ready for
Clitoris.
anything. Because
Yeah.
at
I'm
some
into
point they're
it.
going to have
Yeah.
to grow up and realize saying clitoris is a difficult thing, as you will be bullied forever. And like if I was
I don't know.
enlisting,
Gen
if I was
Z
an
seems
army,
pretty weird.
Open.
If
they're
I was an
really
army
into
enlistment
it.
officer
I think they're more
and I said-
against Freds or something.
Yeah.
if I was an army
Parents.
enlistment officer and I said you've passed all the tests, what is your name? And they said clitoris. I'd say I'm so sorry, we can't allow you to enlist. I would shoot you on sight because that's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
But the email would be something like suck and cock the cash 69 at hotmail.com. So it wouldn't even have to be referred to as clitoris.
Now I've seen that email before. That's your Facebook login.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing.
guilty.
Yeah. What's crazy is your password is the same thing.
But then adding an asterisk
Yeah,
at
and
the end.
saying spending cash for cock instead of sucking cock for cash. Really fascinating
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I
Because
just
sometimes
like
you
to
can't
keep
have the same like password as your username. So you just
Mine
That's my
is
password for everything,
selling
though.
feet pics at hotmail.com, but
that's you.
for real.
That's you.
heads
You're
up.
not selling feed pics. You give them away for free. You got to stop doing that.
That's true.
I've
You've
noticed
gotta-
a lot
you've
on
gotta,
your
like,
story.
figure out.
I've been
I
screenshotting
do
and
share a
selling
lot
them
of
on your
feet.
behalf.
Emily, you're a hot babe. You're worried about not having money sometimes. You've got an ass on you that you could take 15 photos and still not get the whole fucking thing in shot. Like, there's
like
a
a
way you can
panorama.
do this. Why don't you? Why don't you like sell like a calendar and each photo is a
It's just a
segment
section
of
of my
your
butt
ass.
cheek.
Pixelate.
Please let me know if that's something you'd be interested in.
I'm interested.
Yeah. I'm not doing OnlyFans. That's too much work.
But that's like
it's fine. Some of my friends make a lot of good money on there.
I couldn't even take like Instagram stories. I couldn't
know.
do OnlyFans.
yeah.
I'm just
She's
lazy.
busy. She's got two
popping out
kids.
kids,
She's
though.
the mum of two.
Hey, you could have 2 kids too if you spent less time making stories, more time fucking.
Yeah, and if you found the people that you shot into,
You could have so many
maybe
kids
you already
right
have
now.
babies.
okay, a couple of things. I'm aware of the people I'm shooting into. Okay, I'm not shooting into people that I don't know where they
Are
are,
you
who
shooting
they are.
blanks?
I'm not shooting blanks.
That's okay if you
Come
are.
on, if
I'm
you're
not shooting
sterile,
blanks. No,
it's
no, no.
okay.
No, I'm not
Oh.
shooting blanks, man.
I
Babe.
think
It's okay.
this is a safe space.
Oh my gosh, that's okay.
My email is sandyflaps42@hotmail.com.
Why 42? There were 40 other,
'Cause he lives at the
41
beach.
other Sandy
He
Flaps.
was
They were,
born in
yeah,
1942.
Or you're like, no. The women I like all have to be born in 1942.
Yeah. Good to hear
Sandy
that.
Flaps.
And the funny thing about that, if the women you're into are born in 42, it would feel like Sandy Flaps. It's so dry down there.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a fucking disgusting comment to say about people's bodies. Don't ever comment on that. What
I'm
if I
speaking
sat
from
here-
experience.
What if I sat
as
here?
someone born in 42.
What if I sat here and called you a fat titted gunty bitch? You would be hurt, wouldn't you?
I
don't
would
know.
say
Tamara would
apt.
say that
Those
is the-
glasses work, sir. I'm glad you have them.
Gunty
Good on
bitch.
you.
That's the name of her autobiography.
It
I've
is.
had a preview. Gunty bitch.
Life
What
is
about
fat-titted-
guns?
Life is a fat titted gunty bitch, and it's tomorrow like this.
Gunt is
Yeah,
not a
like,
bad name
on a
for a
chair.
kid.
Oh, Gunt.
Yeah.
It's
Gunter.
actually Gunter.
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 Gunther.
No, Gunter.
Gunter.
Gunter,
And they're like,
yeah.
oh, you mean Gunter? No.
No, Gunter.
Did you guys ever
I'm
watch
into it.
Chases War and Everything growing up?
Yeah.
Did you ever remember where they dress up as a ticket officer and walk around and ask what people's babies' names were, and they'd go, right, I'm giving you a ticket. They go, why? For a shit baby name? Amazing.
To be fair, like people ask you all the time when you're pregnant, oh, have you thought of names? Have you thought of names? And like you're like, okay, I'll divulge because I'm a nice person.
And they go-
oh, that's the worst. You're like,
You never tell anyone
I
ever.
Yeah.
didn't ask you
have
your
to-
opinion.
you
You
tell them-
asked, I'm a nice person, and now you're being a.
Well, they still feel that when you name the kid that. It's just that it's too late. So they go, oh, your kid's name's Axe. Oh, that's good.
Oh,
that's
there are
different.
I have
You should-
actually, I know someone who named their kid Axe. Yeah.
I'm not saying
I've known
shit.
people
should-
who name that. You know what's really common now? Eli. I know so many fucking
Magnus's
Elis.
cousins is called Eli.
Elias comes up on so many baby lists at the moment,
God,
and I'm
Elias.
like, I had
Back in-
never
I
heard it
literally
until I
forgot.
met you,
Yeah.
Eli was short for
and
Elias.
now
It's not.
you're just
It
popping
is.
up.
No,
it
no,
can
like
be.
people naming their kids at the moment call them Eli.
Like
That's the
they're
name.
just naming it
Eli.
Eli.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's very common.
That's fucking embarrassing. The name at the moment to that everyone's like the most common name, I think was
Smeggy.
Can you hear my tongue?
I just realised we're doing a podcast and not just chatting shit, and I've been burping into this
the
mic.
most common. Excuse me. We're doing a podcast, and I'd like us to be on topic and listen
Sorry,
to me,
sir.
the center of attention.
Sorry.
The most common baby name at the moment, I believe,
Oliver.
is something like
Adolf.
adult. Hitler?
Histler?
Adult.
Adult.
What's the
Adult
go with
Hitler.
him? Like everyone,
Adult, yeah, adult Hitler.
Like, why do people care about him so much as a fucking adult, not a kid?
Yeah, I don't know.
Everyone talks about adult Hitler, not baby
Adult Hitler, baby Hitler.
I think it's because he had the ability to grow facial hair at that point, and before that, he was just another anonymous face.
No, he
I
knew how to
do
grow facial hair as a
love
kid.
Facial hair.
I was born with it.
Yeah, he was
man.
born with
Oh,
it.
kind of like when babies are
love
born
a
with
man
teeth.
a
Yeah, it's like a
stash.
big mole.
Do you know what's
This
really
whole
interesting?
area was just a big mole, and so he started
It's
growing
not
hair.
actually-
straight
Nein,
away.
nein,
I cannot show my mole! Ich bin einmal my mole! And the Jews went, look at
Wait,
this silly little
I
mole.
have to- Shush, I have to ask Tamara a question.
Oh,
okay,
no.
was
It's a
this
great
the same
podcast
for
where
you?
get told to shut up.
Because when I was younger, like teenage girl to mid 20s,
Yeah.
I liked guys with no beards, like more feminine looking guys.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what happened. I hit like, the dogs are popping off. I don't know what happened. I hit like late 20s, early 30s. Beards, man.
Yeah, do you know what I
Did you
think
have
it is?
Hairy
Do you
men.
know
Why
what
did I
Magnus?
shave my beard off this morning?
I
It's
had
fucking-
Magnus
Yeah.
at 25.
awkward.
So,
My
what I
theory
think
is, it was me. The question
We're
was
gonna
directed
Yeah,
rock
towards.
so
We're
did
gonna
that
rock
happen
off.
to you
No,
also?
but I've actually got a good one.
Okay, go on.
My theory is it's because that's when men start losing their hair from 25, so they start growing it on their face instead.
Yeah, right.
My theory is you had a child, and so you had the capacity to be a mother for a man, and decided to stop doing that for your partners because
psychological.
they're all dumb little men
Hey,
when you're 18.
no, excuse me. I didn't have kids in my 20s, and I was still fucking with beards back then, but I don't have a father.
It's daddy issues.
Oh my
it's-
God.
Hey.
Oh, actually,
You have a father, you just never met him. Okay?
Yeah, sorry.
maybe
Sorry about
it's
that,
'cause
anonymous
my
man.
dad had a beard, and I was like, yuck, why would I date someone with a beard? My dad
And then
has
you went,
one.
you know
And
what? I wanna
now-
fuck my dad.
And now,
yeah.
I love
Daddy.
fucking
Daddy.
Daddy.
Actually,
Sorry.
the last TikTok skit that I put up was a teacher flirting with their daddy.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Not based on real life.
would you call your partner daddy?
if
That is
he
what
wanted
you're
me to.
calling.
What about?
Yes, that's what you call
What about-
your
what about-
partner.
okay,
We just
okay,
found out
okay.
that's what Emily calls your
Okay.
partner.
No, I
Hang on,
don't
hang on,
call
hang
him
on.
daddy.
Father.
What about granddaddy?
Papa. Yeah.
Granddaddy.
Yeah.
Blow up my
Grandy.
tummy, Papa.
You know what
Granddaddy.
concerns me? He's saying
Yeah.
that as a joke, but he's obsessed with being an old man. That is not a joke. You would like that.
No, that'd be weird.
If you what if they called you Pops?
Oh, that's cute.
Oh.
Okay, so you're calling your partner Daddy all the time.
Horrid.
I'm definitely not.
Oh, Papa.
But, Dennis
Yeah,
is
Papa.
actually
Hang on,
Dennis is actually Dutch, so
Look me in the
his
eyes.
kids call him
Look me in the eyes.
Papa.
Are you
Yeah.
calling? Look me in the eyes. Are
Papa, can you
calling
hear
I
me?
am calling him Pops in
Hey,
the bedroom.
Pops.
I call him Chief. That's what I call him.
Chair.
When you fuck Dennis,
Yeah.
What about Opa?
And the scheduling's pretty. The scheduling's been good.
that's what
between,
we call his dad
Yeah.
and Omar.
The scheduling's
Opa,
been good
Oma.
with
It's
Dennis.
hot.
Like you and I aren't conflicting. Like I'm having sex with Dennis.
Oh, is that why Dennis and I haven't had sex in like 3 or 4 days?
No, that's got
because you're
nothing-
fucking.
that's got
It's
nothing
a
to do with-
drought. Shut the city down.
That's got nothing to do with me. That's
I
got
don't
no-
know.
Hey, he's receiving and I'm giving. So
4 days, nothing.
Oh my God, guys, we need an intervention.
We've been busy, but not
you
that
are
busy.
basically sewn shut at this point.
Do we want to bring him in and just say, hey,
Emily needs to tell you something. She
Oh, I thought you were going to go a different direction.
She
I
hasn't been
panicked.
getting dick down.
She needs to be dicked down
In the
hard.
way.
Dennis. Dennis.
My love language is physical touch.
My love language is getting dicked the fuck down.
Oh yeah.
Out on her
Yeah.
fanny.
Oh shit.
What
Hey.
what a fun potty. Hey, look,
Good stuff.
Let's I love having you on because it's like having those. It's like listening to a rap song. And you got the guy going. "Rah!" Yeah. And that's him. That's the podcast
That Justin
version.
Bieber song where the guy just goes.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. What are they called?
Hype men.
Oh,
Cool.
Elias, he makes such a good
You're a
hype man.
Yeah.
All right, shush
Oh,
now.
too much
Sorry.
airtime for the hype man.
Fuck.
Too much airtime for the hype man.
Hype man, not rap man. Okay.
Yeah.
You got the
Now,
B mic.
guys, you guys haven't done some acting in a while. It's been a while since we performed, gotten on stage. done some-
Rude.
I've done some voiceover acting, but yeah, all right, go on,
it's
pop
called-
off.
It's voice
I
over.
pretend to be happy every day.
There you
Try
go.
harder. Now we're going to play some characters. You guys got any characters you want to bring to set? Anything you've been working on?
Well, you've just thrown this at me right now.
Well, you're a professional, and I assume that you're constantly thinking about work.
I
at all
have
times.
thought of a character.
and getting dick down. Yes.
Her name is Sally. She's a divorcee. And she
And she
has
likes
the
to
shoulders
shimmy
to
like
show it.
this.
Okay.
Yeah, she does
Okay, great.
Pilates,
Right.
so her
So what-
decolletage is toned.
So give me an
And
example.
she's got a wrinkly decolletage.
let's,
Yeah, she's been in the sun too
let's
long.
bring Sally out. We'll bring
Absolutely.
Sally out. Let's get
Yeah.
a situation going on.
Okay.
What sort of scenario would Sally be in? Maybe a bottle-o, do you think?
No, I feel like Sally works in an office with a bunch of, Gen Zers.
Okay, so is she attracted to a coworker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ethan.
So you're going to be Ethan. Okay.
Okay.
You're an 18-year-old boy,
Okay.
and it's your first time on the job.
Yeah.
You don't know anything.
Yeah.
Okay. You are going to be the office manager. Okay. So you're roughly Sally's age. So Sally, we're in the office, and you're going to be.
My name is.
Good input, Smidge,
Fucking
but
God.
we'll go with a different
That
one.
was Scooby. All right, guys,
that was
let's do it.
Scooby.
Ready? And we're in the office. We're sitting down, and let's go.
Ethan, I was just checking on the Johnson file. No, that's naughty. I couldn't.
Oh, Sally, you're so funny.
Stop.
I love you.
Sorry, guys.
No,
I don't-
that's awful.
Why?
What?
I'm
Oh,
just
these are
trying to
the
get some work
shoulders.
done. If you could just keep it down.
Oh, fuck. That's the best acting I've ever seen Connor do.
Yeah, that was really
Is
good.
that really, really
fucking
solid?
You should pull that out more often.
Yeah, like,
That was
I actually
really
thought-
What are you
I was
talking
like,
about? I do better acting than that.
Was that?
I don't know what we're doing now.
All right, we're going to start the scene
Okay.
again.
Yeah. Wait, I need clarification on my character.
You're the office manager.
What does that mean?
You oversee, make sure everything's going swimmingly in your office. Maybe
could be
you're
really
a little
strict
biased.
and
Maybe
stingent.
you're a little biased
Okay.
because you like Sally. She's your age.
Oh, yeah.
So
Maybe
I'm
we're both
also
sexual
old.
predators.
No. Come up with the character. as
Sally's
a
not
scene
old.
Okay.
She's 50 years young.
All right, ready?
You know what? My name is Margaret, and I'm Sally's bestie.
Okay.
All right.
We're water cooler gals.
Yeah.
Ready, and
Yeah.
you guys are by the water cooler. I'm at my desk. Ethan is walking past the water cooler trying to do his job. And
Yeah.
scene.
Well, Darren couldn't get it up for the last 40 years.
Of course honey. That's what those little blue pills are for.
I know. If
Oh,
only he would
wait,
take it.
Stop. Take a pause.
Excuse me, sorry. I just need to get some water.
Oh,
Darling.
sorry, handsome.
You can get some water anytime you want.
You're
I'm
making me
hungry.
quite thirsty, actually.
I do
Ethan.
need some water.
Yeah.
You're a tall glass of water yourself,
You
Ethan.
are.
Thank you.
Okay, sorry, guys. I'm just wondering. Sally, did you get
Yes.
the Jacobson report logged in?
Oh, the what? Sorry.
The Jacobson report. I asked you to do it on Monday. It's Friday. Remember,
Did you pop it on my desk?
Oh, you know, honey, we don't know how to
pop it on
turn
my
something into a
desk.
PDF.
Are you-
If you put it in,
hey,
the Gmails,
guys? I'll be
then
real.
we haven't. You know, we you'll have to show us how
Okay,
to.
well, you actually work in IT, so the way you're speaking is really concerning. And the other thing is, I've asked you now for a week to do this, and you guys just keep shaking your tits at me, and you keep sitting by
I
the water
can't
cooler.
help that my
Honey.
shoulders want to dance.
Okay.
Well, it's
I
the
just need to go drink
latte.
the water.
It's starting
When
to-
we have our 10 a.m.
Guys,
chocolate
I'll be
mocha,
real.
a little bit of this comes out.
yeah.
Sonny, you're being far
I
too
just-
serious.
guys,
it's a government
It's
job.
sexual harassment.
My eyes are up here.
I'm not
Oh.
looking at your breasts.
It
but
is
when you shake
sexual
them,
harassment.
No, when you shake.
I
Ethan's
don't shake
guys,
my
guys,
breasts.
Ethan's come to me now for the 5th time this week. He's told me you groped him 3 times. He told me you spat in his coffee and told him it was cream. Is that
Well,
true?
I would just like if Ethan came on me.
Ethan, how the fuck? I'm trying to help you. You can't giggle with them when they say that. No, stop giggling.
Ethan.
No, Ethan. They're
Ethan,
harassing
you're
you.
naughty,
You don't have to tolerate
Ethan.
this in
You're
the office,
so
okay?
naughty.
Okay.
Guys,
Ethan's our
this is
special
sexual harassment.
boy.
If men did this to women, you guys would be furious.
Well, if Ethan did this to me, I'd be
would
happy.
be thrilled. Ethan, what do you think of my new push-up bra? I think it's really hefting the bosoms nicely. It's giving some height.
I think my nose
take
is
a
bleeding.
closer look,
I think my
Ethan.
nose is bleeding.
Ethan, why are you so horny? Go.
I think my nose is bleeding.
Go over there. Go over
Oh,
there.
Ethan's
Guys,
tenting. That's
okay,
what the
okay.
children
Alright, guys,
say
Ethan.
when they get erect in their
Ethan's going to sit down
pants.
for a sec.
They
I'm
say
gonna
tenting.
Guys.
Yes, it was my new push-up
Guys,
bra.
guys, you're 50 years old. Ethan's a young boy.
My nose is bleeding.
Stop, Ethan!
Well,
Stop!
if there's grass on the pitch.
You know what I've just realised? 50 is not that old. 50 is
I know.
J-Lo's age. We need to be 70.
Oh,
We're 70!
Was not retired at 70 in the office.
I couldn't retire. I made bad investment choices.
All right, I've got one. I've got a character.
I
wanna
withdrew
bring.
my super too young.
I've got a
Okay.
character I want to bring. His name is Montgomery.
Oh,
Montgomery.
Monty.
He's an old man. Now, you guys are... He's 80-something
Okay.
years old.
Oh,
He's
cute.
got an
Okay.
incredible hunch. He hobbles out the front of
Oh,
your
physically.
home, up and down the street all day.
Like he's just got to be on the move.
Now you guys are going out to get a coffee, and you've just walked into him, okay? And you've stumbled on him, okay?
Yeah.
Now you're not in the scene yet, but you're my carer.
We are still Sally and
You can be whoever you want.
Margaret.
I think you guys should be you.
Just
me as
us.
Yeah,
Tamara.
yeah. So you
Oh,
can-
well, I'm
And
not
me
gonna
as
care.
Emily.
Yep.
Oh, all right. That's easy.
Or do whatever you want. It's a podcast.
Soft old
Acting.
man.
Yeah. I'll be myself.
Do whatever you
And
want.
you're a hunch man?
Let
Yeah,
me get this
myself.
straight. So
Old
you're a disgusting old man with a
Okay,
physical
ready? So
hunch.
you just walking
Okay.
down
Great.
the road having a chat.
We're having a chat. Mm-hmm. So that's when I said I can't go without underwear because then it's much too.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Did you know?
Hi, Mr. Hunchy Man.
Could you tell me when the service station closes?
The circus.
Service station?
The circus station. I've never heard of a circus station.
Okay. Oh, no, one more thing.
Yeah.
The other day, I went to my friend's house and he told me that he went to North Vietnam and he deployed Agent Orange.
Oh.
And then I went to Woolworths yesterday and I saw my dog and the dog
No
said to
way.
me, Wolf, and I said,
That's so interesting, sir. That's so. Oh my God, it's my mum. Sorry, I have to go. My mum's on
I
fire.
got something for
Bye,
tell you. I
Tamara.
got something to tell you guys.
Montgomery.
I abandoned Tamara.
But he's not causing any issues with it.
That's my daughter.
Montgomery?
He's slightly
That's my
racist.
daughter.
It's not your daughter, Montgomery.
daughter.
Put your hand. Stop pointing. It's
She
rude to
married a
Green.
Granddaughter,
Chinaman. She
perchance.
married a
I'm
Chinaman.
so sorry about
She
that,
married a
guys.
Chinaman.
Monty, don't touch me.
he touched you?
Yes, he
Did
touched my
touch you
enormous
as well?
breasts.
Montgomery.
I was playing at home. I have enormous.
Montgomery, that's the 62nd time this week you've touched breasts.
I'm a farmer. I have to milk the cows. Find the.
Do you know what? Do you know who I think?
Montgomery, I'm
I gotta
so...
milk that cow.
Montgomery!
I
Do you
gotta
know
milk
I
that
think-
Your
cow.
strength is incredible.
Do you know who I think would really like him? Margaret and Sally.
Montgomery?
Good. I think.
Montgomery.
Well, if he's gonna milk anything.
Montgomery.
Let's.
Oh,
I was just having.
Oh, you scared me there
sleep
for a
in
second,
the-
Montgomery.
I gotta milk that
no,
cow.
Montgomery!
Stop it.
Stop it.
And we're just gonna go and do that on repeat for about 50 minutes. So.
Yeah.
Like out on.
Montgomery
yeah.
falls asleep, wants to
No.
milk the
Oh,
cow.
I thought he was like dying.
No, he's falling asleep, and the excitement of milking a
He's
cow,
got,
reliving his past
narcolepsy.
5 years.
Or is it necrophilia?
He's an old man.
So the excitement of milking the cow rushes the blood away from his head and he passes out. 'cause
And
he doesn't
into
have a
his
lot.
penis. I
Yeah.
get it.
And
I
he
get it.
passes out, and then
Because
it
of my
takes a bit-
voluptuous
it's
chest.
like a cycle.
Montgomery's not milking you because he's aroused. He's milking you because he spent his life as a dairy farmer, and he sees.
So why he
magnificent
fucking
others.
cows then?
Yeah, he
And
still
fucking
gets
cows, he's
aroused
gotta
by
milk
fucking
that cow.
cows,
Gotta
bro.
milk that cow. Get that milk. It's in his.
Gotta get
Yeah.
the. Money, gotta get that
It's in
milk.
his stiffy.
motor skills.
Money, gotta get that milk.
It's motor skills. Gotta get that
What was he to do? Where was he to go? He was out on his funny.
What's your best friend, Russia?
What's my what?
Mr. Sheffield.
Wow. You know.
That's good. You gotta do Mr. Sheffield.
No, it's going too far in the direction of that girl
Mr.
from Friends.
Mr. Sheffield.
Oh, Janice.
Mr. Sheffield.
Mr. Sheffield!
Fucking hell, what the fuck is a goblin trying to take my fucking coins?
I've seen all of it.
Friends,
Annie. I loved it.
No, that was really accurate.
Thanks.
His friend sounds like
Yeah.
a goblin.
Yeah. There's an episode where she has too much wasabi and she comes up and she's like, wow, that
Oh, she
really
talks like
cleared
that?
the sinus. It's amazing.
What's friend's laugh?
Oh, that's it.
Have you
witch.
fucking ever
great.
seen The Nanny? Have you ever seen The Nanny?
Yeah.
No, what's it about?
No,
nanny.
she goes,
Who's out on her fanny?
That's it.
yeah.
Now, hey.
Sounds like a bomb.
Should we
Sounds like a rooster.
you guys want to
Oh, yeah.
you guys have anything you want to bring up, talk about?
Yeah, I've got something to talk about.
Yeah.
Hype man. Hype man.
Can we like when I say that, I get scared that there is no longevity of this podcast because it's us having no plan and going, what do you want to say?
Well, you don't
We
tell me
got a
when we're doing a
plan.
podcast.
Oh my god!
I turn up.
Connor, blame Connor. Why
Sorry,
Connor?
I love to be
blame Connor.
prepared. If you told me we were doing a podcast, I would have had 5 topics ready to go.
Yeah, but if then we're playing, then it's not a natural
No.
flow of
A
conversation.
Yeah, not a
topic.
natural flow of conversation.
Oh, I could talk shit to the cows come home.
Look,
and then milk
I've
them.
got
Want
something
to?
I want to
Yeah.
bring up. Like, so the past couple of weeks when we've been filming, I've been getting bullied a lot. Okay,
I have
for-
noticed that.
I haven't been here.
By Connor.
Yeah, so you keep bullying me because I wear these fingerless gloves, and because maybe I have a disease on my hands, and I like to cover my
Dermatitis.
palms.
And don't
Is it
forget the
dermatitis?
bullying about the bald spot.
Yeah, well that's secondary. That's
Oh, you don't-
I actually think that's kind of the primary thing I'm bullying you about.
No, you're definitely bullying me about wearing fingerless
I think I'm
gloves
just
because my
mostly
palms
wearing
are
a
You're
hat.
like incredibly balding, like really quickly at a rate I've never seen.
No, definitely my palms,
Clumps
my
of hair.
diseased
You
palms.
look like Smeagol mid transition of the ring.
Oh my god, I look like that when my hair's
that's
wet.
pretty
Yeah. Or like a little testicle sack when they've only shaved one half.
You look like a
Yeah.
ball sack that's been starting to be shaved, but then they've nicked their balls and they've stopped.
Yeah.
I ran out of power.
No.
Oh
my.
Is that doing it for you?
Oh, so, but before, imagine if you're going
I didn't know how to
balding on your
interpret that.
balls, right? And you have like a
I'm
ring
sorry,
of
but it's
hair.
probably best.
Sorry,
not.
guys. One sec. The audience can't hear two conversations.
No, I'm
at
so
once.
sorry.
That's okay. So you know how you
stay
go.
on the bullying thing. Don't.
Yeah, I'm getting
No,
there.
you're diverting because we made fun of your bald spot.
No, you know how you like when you go balding. And
No,
it's
I
like,
don't. No.
When it goes back
down
like
here.
down
No.
here.
Yeah.
Well, that's from up here. I'm talking about like this.
Mr.
one,
Burns,
where it goes
Mr.
like here.
Burns, Mr. Burns Baldy.
Yeah. Imagine if you had that on your balls, but then you still had like a ring of hair. Like it was like
Oh,
only
yeah,
balding
yeah,
for a
yeah,
little
Can I
bit,
just
but then you
ask,
kept like
how
that.
much
Like
hair is on your balls to suffice this section?
I grow it out as long as I
Is it
can and
dense?
curl it. Yeah,
And
dense,
plait
curled
it?
up.
He hasn't seen
Yeah,
his
Does it look like Connor's?
It's denser.
Ball hair.
Yeah, denser.
Ball haired Connor's hair.
Yeah. And Connor's hair is pretty dense.
He's made it abundantly clear it's denser and not like my hair. My hair is
but
not
it's
like pubes.
it's silky smooth on the front side
Pubes as
because it's
permed as
balding,
your hair.
and then right at the edge of the rim, like underneath, there's like a
Sorry, we're
like
still
a,
going.
there's like
Sorry.
a like
I
a
just
ring.
am trying to ask a question about Connor's pubes.
I
Elias.
haven't finished talking about
If
my
the
pubes
carpet
yet.
matches the
Hi,
drape.
welcome to the Passive Aggressive podcast where we all take jabs. No, my pubes are wirier. They're drier and like wirier.
Show the people.
So they're more of a wave
I'd
than
show
a
you- do you
tight
wanna
little
see a pube?
ringlet.
No,
Yeah,
I actually,
No thanks.
I wish I'd show you like one of these ones, but I can't.
Why don't you
Well,
just
the
flop
thing
the
is-
whole Cheerio
I'd
out?
show them, but they're gone.
Mine are gone too. I shaved mine.
I wouldn't. I would be able to if I had a good enough razor.
You'd be able to if you.
Do you
would stop
clip it or,
taking
like,
Say
regular
from
razor shave?
from a certain company.
Connor.
I mean, well,
Connor.
oh right. I'm like, well,
Me?
laser.
I'm a laser lady.
Hey, I'm gonna bring this
Laser.
up right now because we love Manscaped. We got sponsored by them before, and they're a little worried because we're doing this again. We don't have a lot of viewers right now, so sponsors aren't coming in. And I'm telling you right now, we want sponsors. If anyone has a company, small or large,
Yeah.
and wants some fucking shit
Hey, what
advertised
about a
by
beverage
idiots,
company? We
anything.
could drink it, and then you could listen to the sounds of
RuPaul's
us
Drag Race does
drinking.
bubbles.
Oh, this is delicious.
Yeah,
I would
bubbly.
happily be sponsored by
Bubbly.
Bubbly.
No, you
AG1?
wouldn't. You would happily be sponsored
Guys,
by whoever
AG1?
pays us.
Athletic Greens.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Look,
That'd be
the
sick.
bottom line is we want sponsors, and Manscaped, if you're listening to this, I'll fucking, dude, I swear to God, I will tell everyone how much I love your product. Just fucking send us
I'll
some
shave
stuff.
my balls.
What do
You should.
Manscaped have?
What
Is
do
it
they-
underwear
Grooming products.
and grooming products? I
Yeah.
thought I saw
Is it
them on an
specifically
underwear
for
bin.
men?
Yeah,
men
yeah,
and
yeah,
women.
yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Because they, I promise you, would wear the underwear and have their pants just a little bit lower. So the logo was clear at all
Advertise
times.
us, and then these two girls will get in their undies and show it.
Yeah, I'll shave my
I'd-
C-section scar.
I'd put my butt on the internet for
Is there hair
Manscaped.
growing out of it?
For money.
Absolutely.
No,
you
for,
had a line.
for money. Yeah.
Correct.
That's the
Nice.
only place I
Sorry.
grow hair.
Never say for a company. They'll
Yeah.
expect that for free. Hey, man, love CrackerMilk. Do you mind if we send you our product? Yeah, go for it, man. Sweet. Totally free. We just want you to check it out. We'll send it too. Anyway, could you do a story and a post about how good our product is?
Oh, yeah, that'll be
I'm sorry.
$1,000.
That sounds like advertising, motherfucker. Just so you know, that's working in that's social media. If you want to know what it's like not having 1 million followers and having a substantial enough that people want you to advertise, they try and coax you into doing it for free all the time.
I was kidding to you guys. I don't actually have a disease on my hand.
Oh, he took off the gloves.
The thing about the
Oh
gloves,
my
you know why I
God.
bullied you? Because they didn't start fingerless. You wore them down.
Yeah.
That's alarming, bro.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta get
It's
my
because
fingers
he
in
scratches
things.
at the door trying to get it out, and we don't let him out.
Yeah, and why haven't you learned? We tell you where the doorknob is. You know the motion.
It's just not like
It's
Show us-
hard. He hasn't had thumbs for that long.
Show us how to turn the knob.
He's only just evolved, Connor.
Yeah, he did grow thumbs the other week, didn't he?
Yes, it was recent.
But look, it's not doorknobs are not natural, okay? You should be able to scratch at a door and
make
push
your
it
way
open.
through. Yeah, you've told us the story over and over and over, Elias.
Yeah, and
Doors are thick.
Yeah,
thick wood.
and nothing
You lost
is-
the tip of your glove.
Has anything changed?
The tips of your gloves.
Yeah, but
Well,
has the door
You
changed
got
at
rid of all the doors
Not
in
at
your
all.
house.
Doors
No,
aren't the
I have
problem,
the doors
Elias.
still,
You
but I don't
are.
have any doorknobs. They just push and pull.
Well, if you don't push it, you just scratch and hope they open.
Yeah, the same thing.
Do you get stressed when the wind closes the door shut and no one's home?
Yeah, I can't get
Do
out.
you
of
piss
it.
and shit in the corner like my dog?
Yeah, I scratch until the sun comes out.
The sun stops you from scratching.
We have to keep
If it's an
buying him
overcast
gloves
day,
because
he's
otherwise
just
it's going to
gonna
go
go
down
down.
this weekend.
He's like, fuck.
My nails are raw.
What do you guys want to see this year from CrackerMilk? It's the start of the year.
Money!
Well, we just talked about that, Emily, with
Sorry,
about
sorry.
sponsors and
Glad to
stuff.
know we're on the
Um,
same page.
I want to
I'm
see
delirious.
more.
Money, motherfucker! Let's get fucking paid! I want that fucking paper, bitch! I want that paper, bitch! Pay me that fucking paper, bitch! Pay me that free, bitch!
Tamara, would you like to start your own podcast
I'm
with
a
me?
bit scared.
Like a girly one?
That'd be interesting.
That's what we could do for CrackerMilk.
I feel
Just
like it'd be very vulgar.
get
I
rid
feel
of the
sick.
boys.
You just screamed your fucking lung out. That's why.
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to manifest.
Have some coffee.
Isn't that how
I
you
was trying to manifest too.
No,
Actually,
you got to
yes.
cut it out of a magazine and stick it on your wall.
of mind, bitch! I want to love the people around me, bitch! No? Is that
Look,
manifesting?
I'm not sure what you're trying to manifest,
Yeah, I
but I'm
think- I was-
feeling very.
Self-respect, love,
attacked.
calmness.
How do you feel after that?
I want to better control my rage, bitch!
How do you
What's
feel
that?
now? after that.
I feel like
I feel like
I'm
it's
a
the
bit worked
glasses
up.
doing
You know
it
what?
to me.
Yeah.
This is a very masculine room. Look at the curtains. Thanks, hype man.
You've always got him in the corner, Coco.
I do.
You've always got him in the corner.
If you're wondering how my TikToks get done, it's because Elias holds the camera for me, and that's why we're in love.
Hey, what's up, man?
Elias,
No, you gotta let it happen.
okay, there we go. I think we're on the other end of it now.
Get through it.
Oh,
Get
We
through
good?
it.
oh.
And now we'll just. It's all right. We're almost there.
Oh,
You
That's all right.
literally
He's
sound
just
like
a
my
bit sick.
baby.
He's a bit sick. Yeah, that's why he's sick. He's sick.
oh, do you miss your baby?
A little bit. My nipples are leaking.
Yeah.
Oh,
That'll
fuck.
be him.
Oh, okay. Wait.
When you're around,
Okay.
do you, so, hey, when you're around babies, do your nipples leak and stuff?
Yeah, like actually yesterday when I bumped into these guys on the street yesterday.
And so when you saw Chris, your nipples started leaking.
They did because he's bald like a baby. And it was also
I'm
him.
so glad that you and I had them both had the same joke in mind. Oh, he looks like a human baby. Chris does. Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, it's that, and he was like smacking his lips.
Do you?
Don't bitty. Don't bitty.
We could sell Tamara's breast milk.
Yeah, well, I make a lot of it. I actually
We
have to
should try
breastfeed laying down because my flow is so strong it drowns my baby.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Sorry,
I've
say that
seen
last
that.
bit about flow because some cunt was sucking a pound over it.
I was sucking a
You
titty.
can't
I was
do
it was titty milk,
You
bro.
can't do bits at the same time.
Yeah.
Separate bits. Otherwise, I have to sacrifice a bit. You want me to sacrifice that bit?
Well, I don't have any more titty milk.
So who do I have to get to repeat themselves?
I thought you were going to have
I'm going to need someone to refill this titty milk.
Can you stop trying to drink Tamara's fucking breast milk?
If you want to try it.
You know he's been talking about it for like 2 months. He's like,
Do you wanna
he's
try?
asking questions
Nah,
about
I'm
it.
good.
Oh, okay. Rude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not asking
Offensive.
questions about it.
It's
You're
like
the one.
essentially homebrew, but
Yeah.
whatever.
We've been working
I
on
would
that. Huh?
love to do breast milk roulette.
With cereal.
I want to do.
I
breast
reckon
milk
you could do
roulette.
it with
Oh,
oat
yeah.
milk and have like little shot glasses and then one breast milk,
breast
one
milk,
oat milk, and you wouldn't fucking tell the difference.
wouldn't
And
know.
I've spiked them all with breast milk. Don't I said it out loud.
That's so good.
Don't look at me,
I
bro.
remember when Magnus was a baby, and if the letdown was happening and you didn't get him on fast enough, it would be like,
Yeah.
and they're
then-
like,
Yeah, that's like because I
Which-
have to breastfeed laying down because when I do it sitting upright like a normal human,
yeah.
he can't drink it fast enough and he goes and he starts drowning in
Yeah.
my breast milk.
Yeah, that happens.
So it's that
Man,
good.
You guys wouldn't believe how similar our lives are.
Yeah, dude. Holy,
Holy shit, dude.
man.
Elias and I were doing something real similar. the other
Yeah.
day. Real
Just
similar.
guzzling.
Different bits.
Yeah, different bits.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
different
like,
bits.
like before.
A lot
it's
of
like,
shooting
it's-
out a lot,
yeah.
though.
Yeah,
talk about more
right.
bits
Yeah.
and stuff, but,
hemorrhoids. I don't know what.
Oh, hemorrhoids.
the
man.
other day,
fuck.
so Elias
Right.
does this thing. I don't know if you've noticed this, but he's becoming really cowardly. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Like the lion.
Well, like he keeps talking about me bullying him, and now it's
Yeah,
gotten
he
to a
does.
point where he just won't make eye contact with me sometimes.
He's
Like
staring
Oh,
directly
I did. I did wonder about that.
it's really.
Yeah.
Elias is staring at Connor. So he won't make eye contact with me. Elias is like, commit to the bit.
Yeah.
And he just like looks away.
Well, it's not like
Yeah,
now.
it's
It's like when he
fine.
thinks
Yeah,
he's in
yeah.
trouble or mad, he
Yeah,
doesn't like.
yeah.
He kind of reacts more like an animal.
yeah, and he goes
Yeah,
into the
it's
corner
fine.
and shits himself.
Yeah. And,
Ah. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I scratch on the doors.
Because last time he scratched on the door, he did it and he bled on the door, and I had to wipe the stains
Yeah, of
off.
course.
And that was rude, wasn't it?
Yeah, I
Where's the
was
gloves?
sorry.
Stop cowering.
Maybe if you took him to the
Don't
vet, they
cower.
could probably put him down or something like that.
Oh my God.
I don't think
Wait,
it's worth
They
living.
can't. They've already tried.
Speaking
and
of the
he
vet.
It's too big.
No, he just wants it too bad. He's like, do it. And they're like, I don't. It puts them off. Every time someone's tried to euthanize him, it's like he's enjoying it too much.
Yeah,
We
I do
have
enjoy it quite a lot.
a new puppy at our
sorry.
house.
Don't
and we told
cower.
the kids
Sorry,
about
sorry.
desexing her and like all of that stuff. And then I was in the car with my son the other day complaining about period pain loudly.
He's
And
gotta
he
learn.
said, Mum, why don't you just do that thing that they do to dogs? I went, take out my uterus? Yeah, take it out. Then you won't have it. He told me to get a hysterectomy.
You can.
Like
I mean,
a
it's
dog.
not
I
a bad
don't
idea.
understand what the problem is. You get it out, you don't bleed, and I don't have to hear about it anymore. You stop being.
I
such
mean,
a nagging-
hormonally, it would fuck you
Dry
up.
vagina.
Okay, hear this out, right? You get it out.
No more whop for Emily.
Yeah.
Emily.
How am I going to sing? Wop, wop, wop.
won't be
That's a
macaroni.
wet ass pussy.
It'll
You
be-
get
That's so
a bucket
true,
and
dude.
a mop. That's
Yeah.
a wet ass pussy. I'm talking wop, wop,
Yeah.
wop.
Yeah.
Wet ass
it'd be
Did you just
macaroni and
fart?
Yeah, I did. I farted.
Just think about it, right? You don't get your period, and
Yeah,
you don't.
alright.
You don't. You're
Talk
not a
me into
naggy
it.
bitch anymore, and we don't have to put up with it. I'm really sorry I said that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say that again.
I'm so
Yep.
sorry.
Yeah, I don't. I think you didn't say anything.
I don't
I'm
know
just
what to
sorry
do.
anyway. Like,
Thank you. But I won't. I'm sorry. Women are better than men in every way.
Excellent
and the
apology, not
reason-
accepted. You owe me 5 Diet Cokes.
Okay.
Look at this
what
little
do I owe
Steve Jobs
you,
looking
Emily? I'm
motherfucker.
sorry.
Just sitting there
Sorry.
talking down on
You know
women.
what? Sometimes I just want to get a fry pan and hit him on the head and make his head go into his body like a turtle.
oh, I've got that on the back of my head. I got a hunch.
Hey, shush.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
That's
Stop
the pan
cowering.
talking. That's the
That's
pan.
Guys, have you not
fancy.
noticed this keeps fucking carrying? Every time he just look, his head's down, he's embarrassed. Stop it.
I don't.
Do you ever think that
sorry.
like if you just straightened Connor's hair, he would look like Elias?
We should try that.
What you probably need to fucking put my nose
On a
through his
live
eyes
stream.
too
straight.
eyes
No,
too
I
close
just
together.
think like
think
the
so.
perspective.
Oh, my eyes are too close together. At least you can see my eyes, Captain. My brow so deep I look Chinese.
My eyes are not close. My brow's not deep. Okay, you can definitely see my eyes.
You can always
right?
tell when he's stressed because the whites of his eyes show too much. Like, you see that Elias look like that, you know something's up. Are we bad people? Like, not many people are like us,
we,
right? Like,
as a collective,
yeah, we bad people.
Not as a
Are we pieces of
collective.
shit?
Collective.
Not
I
as a
feel like there's a
collective.
Do you
few
feel like
front
when
runners.
when we combine, we're like good people. We're fun. We're good people to hang out with. Collectively.
I think
We're
majority.
Kind. We're kind.
I think
Majority
the
of us
feminine
are
side
good people.
of the vibe is wonderful, flawless, good people.
I think
And then like a together maybe is
we try our hardest.
Well, remember we raised all that money for that charity for the Leukemia Foundation. Remember
Yeah.
that?
Where did that go?
My bank.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean, I think.
No,
I think we do a good job of trying. I think
Yeah.
that's where we
Yeah.
are trying to be our best
trying.
selves.
that little boy was a fan of CrackerMilk, came up to us when we were at that in line for that.
The one that
food.
you kicked in the face?
Goob.
I didn't mean to kick him in the face.
Right. No, it was an accident.
But I did hear you say "fuck off" and die because you didn't have your coffee yet. Now I know you don't talk to me until you've had my morning coffee.
Well,
but
everybody knows that.
Maybe-
That's that little fault.
I mean, he
Yeah.
was like, that's how
Fuck
you
that
learn
little
in
fucking-
life.
That little wants to come out talking game.
I'm going to be honest. That guy, like, he was a 10-year-old boy, and he came up and he said, "Excuse me, I really love your content. I would love a photo." I didn't mean to kick him in the head. You said "fuck off" and die. Let's be considerate. We're in line at a cafe. Have some common sense, you little dumb boy.
Yeah.
We're waiting for coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Don't
like,
speak
but
to me.
like now he knows.
Like children should be seen and not heard.
Now the question
There
I
has to be
have: was that
accountability.
actually a little boy, or was that just Goob?
Now that you mention it,
I
Wait.
can't remember.
There are a lot of similarities there.
Yeah.
you know,
Height.
if it's on a day where Goob is freshly shaven, I'm not sure I could tell.
The way I tell is I look down at his feet because even when he's freshly shaven, there'll still be enough hair to give Elias a toupee on his feet.
Yeah, right. And he
hey,
often
fucking
is.
men.
Shave it.
Well,
He's often
the
barefoot
thing
in
with
public
Goob
as
is
well.
that his feet are wider than they are longer because he is the missing link between monkeys and humans.
Have you thought about donating that hair to Locks of Love?
Sorry, we're just having our own podcast over here for a minute.
That's cool,
That's
guys.
cool. We don't even care. Fuck
We
it.
don't
Who
even
gives a
care.
shit?
Fuck the podcast and fuck that little 10-year-old kid.
Look at him go,
I'll
hype
kick
man.
him. I'll kick him
Yeah,
again if he
Elias.
comes near
You
me.
didn't kick him the
Yeah.
first time. I kicked him the first time, bro.
Yeah,
But Elias
I
stood
kick
But
him.
behind you
Elias
and
did
went,
once you
yeah.
left. He's gutter stumped him on the
So-
curb.
I'm the hype man.
So for us guys, now, I'll stop this like meta commentary on what the podcast is over the next couple of eps, but I'm asking this because for us, remember, this is very fun because we have been lying to you for an hour and it's really good. But just so you know,
Lies.
gaslighting is probably the better word. But just
Gaslighting?
so you know, like you'll never ever in your life get a podcast from this crew that is sincere because that would be really fucking boring, wouldn't it? If we were all just trying to be honest. If we're all just being ourselves and shit, that would be fucked. That'd be fucked because he'd be like, he would be talking about how he wants to bash kids. And we don't do that. You'd be talking about getting dicked out.
And that is
And that's
time.
And that's time.
Thank you for listening to another episode of the CrackerMilk Podcast.
Podcast.
Remember, you can see this episode with Tamara and Emily, uncensored and fucking naughty, over on our Patreon. The last 20 minutes, we get it real silly. So go check that puppy out there. Otherwise, we'll see you next week, and we hope you have a lovely time. Kisses.